All right, folks. We're going to finish up this proven identity stuff. Bless you. This is going to be with respect to the addition and the subtraction formulas. It's going to look a little bit different. Still need your card, of course. And of course, our goal is still to get the left side equal to the right side. Well, this is what we're doing. What we're doing is writing a proof. I know. The more steps you show, the better off you are. I'm going to try my best to, let's back to the left side equals the right side. This is going to look strange, but it's doable. Okay, check this out. Sine of x minus pi is equal to negative sine x. What do you notice about that? It's got a pi. Go to the side. Pi. What do you know about pi? The pi pi. What do you know about the pi pi? There is a button on the calculator. What is it? Oh, listen to y'all. That is the value, the exact value of pi. But talk to me about the angle pi. It's 180 degrees. Okay? The pi I'm talking about the angle pi is 180 degrees. Now, what's its terminal point, folks? Negative 1, 0, because remember, pi's over here on the left. So it's negative 1, 0. That means the cosine value is negative 1. The sine value is 0, right on? Okay. Now, we got that taken care of. What else do you notice about this equation? It does have an x. It's got a negative sign. What else? A sign distributing to what kind of quantity? Is it an, okay, remember, this is with respect to addition and subtraction formulas. So, might this be the sign formula for subtraction? This is the sign subtraction formula. How do I know that? Because it's got a subtraction sign there. Yes. And there's no sarcasm in that. But is it that obvious? Yeah, it's that obvious. Sometimes I personally have to step back from these because you guys know I get hung up in the details. And I have to step back from this and go, all right, big picture, what am I looking at here? So I'm looking at, big picture, the subtraction formula for sine. So we're going to have to make some substitutions because I have an angle S, which is x, and I have an angle T, which is pi. Do you guys agree with me? Now, what am I going to do with that? What have we been doing the whole time? Plug it into the formula. So you got to have your card, which of course I don't have up here with me. But you got to have your card. How does it start? Sine or cosine? Sine of what? So it's not going to be sine of S. It's going to be sine of who? X. Sine subtraction. Sine of x times cosine of who? T, which is, in this case, pi, minus cosine of x times sine of pi. Cool? Do we have some substitutions that we can make? The cosine of pi, what is the cosine of pi? The cosine's negative 1, isn't it? Right? And what's the sine of pi? That's 0. So we're going to substitute everything else, bring it down. All I'm doing is substituting because I know the value of cosine of pi. I know the value of sine of pi. What's sine of x times negative 1? Negative sine x minus, what's cosine times 0? It's 0. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this down, minus sine x. Hey, what's negative sine x minus 0? Negative sine x. Hello. Okay. Does my equation balance? Yeah. It is? Y'all do not like that verifying, do you?
No, not verifying. The part yesterday. Wait, that day we didn't do that yesterday.
You were asleep yesterday. You don't even remember. I know you were. You were out of it a whole lot. It's all good. You like this? What are we doing? Okay. That's okay. You don't have to. Is it always going to be pi? It could be any angle off of the what? It could be any angle off the unit circle. So let's look at another one. Does this make sense? What we did was substituting? Some of you. Avoid eye contact. Part faces. Love you anyway. Here we go. Look at this one. 1 plus tangent x over 1 minus tangent x is equal to tangent of the quantity pi over 4 plus x. Why? What's wrong with this?
It's just hard. Too much thinking.
Say it again. Oh. Do what, Brandon? We do not need this to buy a gallon of milk. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All you need is a $5 bill, remember?
Don't think we need science, is what I've heard.
What?
Taking us through life, we need science, and that's it.
Earth science? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's focus. What's wrong with the way I have this written? It's backwards. It's backwards. It doesn't look right. So can I, because this messes with some folks, can I just rewrite this equation like this? Is it okay for me to rewrite it? Why? Do you remember what property? No, associative changes grouping. What? No, commutative changes the order on one side of an equation. Symmetric property of equality says that I can flip those around and it's the same thing, okay? Y'all are good with your properties, very good. Now, the reason we like, and I'm with you, the reason I like to have, listen, let's get through this so you won't have homework tonight. The reason I like this is look at your card. On your card, when we wrote the formulas, we wrote tangent of s plus t equals blah, blah. Tangent of s minus t equals blah, blah, blah. Well, what are we doing, though? We're writing a proof. Just kidding. We're writing a proof. Now, Mr. Helms, you see it immediately and you know it's equal, right? Okay. Somebody did first block. And they went, I don't have to work that out. Yes, you do, because you've got to write the proof for it. Because we're proving these. So, no, you can't write card. That was good. That was good. You got to give her, that was good. That was good. Seriously, tell her how you can look at it and just tell with your good eye. No, for real. Stop picking on him.
No.
Yeah. No. No, you're not. No, for real. Tell her. Yes, you do.
I think he was just saying that.
No, I believe, no, he knows what he's talking about. Pi over 4. Let's do a little side work. Pi over 4. What? How much more time till the end of the day? 2 hours, Cole. Just 2 hours. What is pi over 4? The terminal point is root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. Now, am I going to be concerned about cosine and sine this time? No, I'm going to be concerned about what? Trig function, tangent. So tangent, remember, is sine divided by cosine. The tangent of pi over 4. If this is cosine and that's sine, folks, what's something divided by itself? 1. So we know that the tangent of pi over 4 is 1. Now, we're going to use that after we fill in our formula. Go to your card. We have to use the tangent addition formula because we are having to prove this. Verify that it's true. It is, but we have to prove it. So go to your card, and our angle S is pi over 4, our angle T is our X. You tell me what to put. Somebody take charge. Tiara, take charge. What do I put? You made eye contact. Never do that with the teacher. Yep. Good. Good girl. Which is going to be equal to that, hopefully, right side. Now, do we have enough information that we can substitute things? Yeah, we know the tangent of pi over 4 is what? 1. So everywhere I see tangent of pi over 4, I'm going to replace it with 1. Check that out. What's 1 times tangent x on the bottom? It's just tangent x. So we've got 1 plus tangent x over 1 minus tangent x. What's it equal to? The same thing. What do you think? See, I would get caught up. I wouldn't realize it. I would get caught up in the formula, filling in my S, filling in the T, and I would forget, hey, the tangent of this angle is 1. I would forget to substitute. Questions? This, I'm going, ooh, that's a whole lot there on that left side. But, Courtney, what did you see? It's, all right, write this underneath. We got the sine addition formula. Subtract. Please become a parentheses ninja. Please embrace that. The sine subtraction formula. Okay? You've got to know that. You've got to be able to know that you can distribute that negative. That negative one that's there but not there. Okay? Now, what are our two angles this time? I don't have a pi and I don't have a pi over 4. I've got what and what? X and Y. So I'm going to have to write this formula, well, each of these formulas on the whole left side. Somebody take charge. Tiara's out. She doesn't have to do this now. Who's got this? What's this first one? Go, BT. Take care of this first one. Okay, that's cool. Please, parentheses ninja, minus the quantity. It's going to benefit you. Somebody else take charge. Come on, folks. I'm going to call on somebody. Go, Catherine. Add or minus? Thank you. Okay, good. Cosine X. Sine Y? Okay. And then we've got all that stuff there on the right that is, I'm just not bringing it down yet. Now, it changes all the signs. And you can go in there and do that, but folks, you have to do that. Don't just put the minus the parentheses and then forget about it. Show the work. Or at least go through here and make them both, change them. I'm going to rewrite this whole step because you guys know I like to write on the board 100 steps. What happens to minus cosine x sine y? Plus. And now what? And y'all, when the fan's going, I can't hear it all. Say it again. Combine like terms. Now it's just algebra on steroids. Where are they? Where are they? This right here. You got the positive sine x cosine y and the minus sine x cosine y. They cancel. And then I've got cosine x sine y added to cosine x sine y. Folks, what is that? That makes dose cosine x sine y's, which is equal to my right side, which is 2 cosine x sine y. Do what? Right. You like plugging in the values? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hurt your head. Okay. Questions on this? Persevere. Don't give up. Don't give up. Check this out. Go on and get started and you won't have anything to do. Just because it has to record the assignment.